What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be reviewing my buddy John's Aprillia RSV4. If it wasn't obvious already, I'm not on my bike today. I'm on an Aprillia, and behind me I got John riding my bike. I'm gonna just ride and give y'all my opinions on this bike. God damn, bro, this shit is loud, like loud. Oh yeah?
Nice.
Yeah, you definitely gotta put ass into leaning this bike over, even on something that fucking slight. On my bike, I'd probably be chilling in like 6th gear right now, but I'm only in 5th and I'm coasting on the highway. This is ridiculous. This bike is ridiculously loud. First thing I'm gonna say, bro, the seat is a night and day difference. I mean, I like that this one like cups your cheeks.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But that one is just so much thicker with foam. It's the little things, bro. It's the little things. This feels weird, just riding and looking in the rearview mirror and seeing my own bike behind me. It's kind of trippy. This bike, honestly, rides very smooth. I can't really compare power-wise because obviously this is a leader bike and I ride a 600, but somebody moving from a 600 to a leader bike, if they got this and weren't disciplined, I could definitely see somebody getting hurt real quick. Try a 5th gear pull. Holy. Really does have some get up and go. So good. The power difference between a 600 and a liter is no joke. This thing is nice though, bro. This thing is really nice. I don't know, this is my first time like seeing my bike rolling. Like I let people ride my bike, but I don't like, I've never like rode with people and watched them ride my bike. This thing moves like crazy. This is probably my first time like actually like riding a leader bike. I've ridden a leader bike like around in the city, but this is my first time like highway riding a leader bike and being able to open one up, bro. This thing moves. And surprisingly, like it isn't too hard to flick side to side. Like, I thought with the weight and the bigger rear tire, like, it'd be harder for me to maneuver. That's not the case at all. This thing is, I'm surprised. It blows my mind that you can be cruising in 5th gear, 4th gear on the highway. And I know for a fact on my bike, I gotta be cruising in 6th gear. Factory quick shifter is butter. Nothing can beat an OEM quick shifter. One thing I will say though, with this crosswind, it gets a little squirrely. I don't know if it's just because I feel it because of wider clip-ons or what. But besides that, dude, this thing rides like really good. Anyways, guys, we're gonna head to a parking garage where we can put these two bikes side to side. And once we get there, John can give his opinion on riding my bike, and I'll give my opinion on riding his bike. So I'll catch y'all in a minute. Yeah, I will say on the slow speed maneuvers, that's when it doesn't really want to tip over. But on the highway, leaning was actually pretty easy. Like, it felt like my bike. I don't have a limiter light. My limiter is at 15 though, 15.5. But I don't have a shift light. All right, take my helmet off, and then we'll get your review of my bike and my review of your bike. God damn. All right, Mr. John.
You're gonna get me on camera looking like this?
What, you want to put your helmet on? You want me to restart?
Here, check yourself out. Make sure you're good. Yeah, that's correct.
So, reviews on the CBR 600.
It's fun. I like it. Definitely lightweight compared to that thing over there. Sounds good too, man.
I mean, besides the speed, what was like the key differences from this bike compared to your bike?
Well, for me, I'm kind of a smaller person, right?
Got the midget on a motorcycle, folks. Found him.
The weight different on this one compared to that one at low speed, even though I'm already used to that one, but this one's more like, okay, I can do it, you know. It's fun. It's definitely, need to get a 600.
All right, so you want to walk the people through your bike before I give you my review of your bike?
This is a 2012 Aprillia RSV4. Doesn't have anything crazy done to it. Carbon fiber front end. Put on some clip-ons, not too shabby. Frame sliders. Come on this side, you got Pro Race, the sauce. Company's out of England, I believe. Other than that, there's mods-wise for the performance. It only has Aprilia race map, and that's it.
Yeah? Oh yeah, you do just stay riding in track mode, right?
Yeah,
Race mode, track mode.
That's it. You know, it sounds good. If you put it on launch control.
Oh, this bike has launch control?
Yeah.
Damn. God. All right, guys. So my review of the, what year was this?
2012.
2012 Aprillia RSV4. It's fast. It's really fast. Dude, this thing is nice. I will say the wider clip-ons that you have on here, they feel really nice like during high speed cornering. Like when we hit the ramp up there, this bike just, it surprised me because I could flick it like
it would be just natural leaning over left and right when I was on the highway. But coming up the parking garage, the slow speed maneuvers, that's when I could feel the difference. Like it wanted to stand itself back up.
Yeah.
It could just be me, or
I get the same feeling.
yeah, I know there's key differences because you have a wider rear tire than I do. But that's the only, like my only complaint was the low speed maneuvering. Everything else, this bike rides like fantastic, dude, and it sounds amazing with this Pro Race exhaust. The carbon looks sick. The carbon front end looks amazing. I feel like it would look a lot better if you got the factory decals to put it on here.
They're on their way. They're on the way.
It's on the way. This is cool how you have the RSV4 on the, this isn't factory, is it? RSV4 on the windscreen?
No. Usually, no, that's...
Is Pewig like, are they like partnered with Aprillia or something?
So. I bought it like this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's why I bought the smoke one.
Yeah.
Honestly.
This quick shifter, dude, was butter. Like I said, I don't think anything can beat a OEM quick shifter. Like mine is smooth, don't get me wrong, but when I'm riding in the city and I have to shift, I can feel it like be a little clunky.
Suggestion that you might help, I don't know. But if you see this little piece right here,
I already have that.
you have the shift supporter.
I have it right over here.
Yeah, because before without that, it was
Yeah, so when I got that, now it feels 10 times better.
Better?
But it's still clunky when I'm using the quick shifter like at city speeds.
Yeah, for me before, it would be hard to find neutral. When I install that, it's just easy to find neutral.
When you replace the fairings, you also changed out the, what were these? You remember?
Fly Hammer.
Fly Hammer?
Fly Hammer. It's an Italian company. They make a lot of stuff.
It's billet, right?
Yeah, billet.
But yeah. So I'm probably gonna start a series where I ride my friends' bikes, they'll ride my bike, and then we'll do like a ride and review video. Anything to say, John? Any plugs? Anything?
I'm kind of happy that you was able to ride the bike since you technically put it together.
I mean, all I did was fairings, bro.
But still, you put it together.
Oh yeah, your bike is also lowered, right? How low did you lower it? An inch?
It's an inch.
Inch and a quarter, inch and a half?
Change the dynamic on how.
So did you have to get a lowering link?
Yeah,
oh yeah,
so-
you got an adjustable lowering link in there too?
Aprillia has, that's a specific one that they sell. That basically lowers the bike, but it doesn't change like the dynamic on how it rides. So if you get, aftermarket.
So this came factory?
No, I had to buy that piece from AF1.
Okay.
But you seen other lowering links, how
Yeah.
they look. They don't look anything like that.
Yeah.
So that one, people think it's not lowered, but it's just flush there.
I know. At night, I have to ride with my high beams on because tinted visor, I can barely see.
Emotional, damn it!
6! Alright guys, back on the trusty old CBR.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Damn!
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
ladies and gentlemen, we are back in town. Huge shout out to John. Let me borrow his bike today. More videos to come. See you guys next week.